Good day, welcome back to another video. I want to actually show you something I've been working on for about the past 9 months, and that is BurstCoin. I first came across it when I was doing some pair trading of some coins, and Burst came up a few times. Did some research and I was very interested in it. BurstCoin is what we call a proof of capacity. You might have heard concepts like proof of work that a Bitcoin miner or Litecoin miner or Dash would leverage at this time. They are converting to, some of them are converting to proof of stake. Like Ethereum is planned to have an update called Casper, which will be a proof of stake, depending, you get paid on how many coins you hold. This is a little bit different. This is based on mining of your hard drive, so you're not necessarily using a lot of power. What you're doing is pre-plotting your hard drive space, so it's a very effective way. Uses a lot less electricity than Bitcoin has performed. When I first got into Burst, for 10,000 Burst coins, it was about $3 to $5. Now it's well over $60, and it was under 1 million in cap, and now we're almost 24 million. It is bursting nonetheless. So I'm going to show you the wallet. Just like any other cryptocurrency, there is a wallet involved. And there's a couple of them, but this is my favorite one. It's available directly on the on the Burst website, and this is called an all-in-one. And the reason behind it is that the all-in-one wallet allows you to plot or prepare your hard drive space and also mine off your computers. And you could do that with the button right down here. Now, we're not going to be talking about mining at all, but I want to show you. Here I have my Ethereum rig, and it's mining Monero, Ethereum, Sia coin. The Sia coin pays for my electricity per day, so really I'm in profit for whatever Ethereum does, which is about $12 a day. Monero and the CPU is fractions of a penny, really not doing much, so we're just going to minimize that. But here, I'm actually using a CPU miner because I don't want to steal from my 6 GPUs that are mining at this time. So what I'm doing here is just downloading a solution. It reads the hard drives that I have pre-formatted. Right now I have close to 9 terabytes right here. I have these three gig hard drives, which cost me about $75 US per disk. And you plot them. Takes about a day, maybe 2, depending if you're using a GPU or CPU miner. But let's get back to passive income. One of the biggest features that BurstCoin has, I think the biggest feature, is an asset exchange. It is a stock market where you can buy and sell private projects. So this is community driven. Now, one other thing that Burst has for it is a strong community. There's user validation, where there's a gentleman named Hatch that validates who you are, so you know, less scammy folks are out there. We did have a recent scam artist, which basically was kicked out of the entire forum. It was definitely a purging. But here, this shows all the current assets I have. Right now, I do about, I would say, a good 1,000 to 2,000 bursts a day, which at current prices, we're looking at about, I would say, $25 a day. We'll just kind of round around that number. Used to be much less than that. And you can take a look. I have 22 different assets that I'm part of. And you can see this just shows me how many units I have, and the current sell prices that I can buy from, and also what the prices I can sell for. I'm really a buy and hold. I love the Burst community, but with the prices of Burst, I'm gonna sell some of my Burst that I've collected for the last week. My current allocation of Burst is almost 17,000 Burst. So I'm going to go and show you in another video on selling that. But this is just kind of give you an idea of what Burst is. The Burst is a proof of concept that uses your hard drives instead of ASICs or GPUs. Allows you to invest into special projects. Like one of my favorite is Burst Ocean. This gentleman, I believe he is, I forget exactly where he's at, I believe he's in Europe, and he invests in the capacity mining and trading. He does also some GPU mining, so those profits roll back to the investors. Burst Ocean, I believe, gives me a weekly payout. Some like MBS and CC Miner, they're more concentrating on capacity driven hard drive mining, and I get paid every day for those individuals religiously, really, on a consistent basis. So in order to get an exchange, first you need to know what the asset ID is, and on the forums they'll advertise that. You can also look in other people's wallets, which is based on the name Burst. So this individual Key 0S has different assets, and this is another way of looking at different assets involved here. So if I wanted to do exactly, which is a really good one too, I used to have some money in there. All you need to do is copy that asset and then just hit add asset, and it will bring it right up. It's kind of like the bookmark or the URL that you would have for a website. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to sell. So this one is like a fake Quora. It's not the original Quora. I don't know why people are buying it, but hey, I'm gonna sell it to them. So all I have to do is look at the current buy orders. I click on it, and oh, actually I already sold it, so yep, never mind. So let's buy something. Let's go and buy some casino. So there's a casino asset, and that is called Burst Casino, where people can gamble their money away. They gamble their Burst coins. So instead of gambling, I don't like to gamble necessarily, but you know, I do gamble a bit on these crypto projects, as you know. But you know what? I want to get paid. I want to be the house. So they pay me essentially what gamblers lose. And I'll go ahead and select 10. I'm not going to buy a whole bunch. And going price is at 136. Now what I've got to do too is it's usually prompting me for my passphrase. My passphrase is a seed that gets created during your wallet setup. So that's what I'm going to do right there. I'm going to put in my passphrase itself and then go and buy that asset. Now, in order to get Burst, there's a few ways of doing that. In the all-in-one wallet, there's some faucets. You can get some faucets. You only get 1 to 5 Burst coins through the faucet. The best way is to buy them on an exchange, like Poloniex or Bittrex, and then transfer them to your wallet. And it's simple as that. So now I'm going to be getting more shares of the payout that the casino has, which it has up and down days, right? All depends on when people are gambling. But overall, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this opportunity. I really love Burst, and I do hope you jump on board as well. This is definitely one of the more safer options out there. Very low risk overall. Very, very well driven community. And thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.